Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, Rob Lee. If I'm looking around all over the place like this or like this, I've got different things on my screens. I normally try to keep things centered on the camera, but I'm going to be able to. We have just a great show today. I hope everybody woke up today and just feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling like you're in tune. If not, I'm hoping we can help you find that. Yes, I did put the topic up about are we alone? And that was brought up by somebody at the end of yesterday's show. And you know what? We're going to talk about it today. And we're going to talk about it from different perspectives. No one's going to get made fun of. We are going to laugh. We are going to smile. We may even cry. Okay? But we're going to have a good time in Tarot with an Attitude. And we're going to discuss the realm of possibilities and how this affects us from a spiritual angle. I am going to literally, and have already been, I just got goosebumps, asking the guides exactly, God, Mother Earth, the divine, those guides and things that are near and precious to me that are holding me tight to give us some wisdom on this topic. So as we get started this morning, I do want to begin with Heavenly Father, Mother, Divine Spirits, Presence, wrap your arms around me. We're going to be talking about a topic today that people are genuinely interested in. I really want to make sure that what's coming out is the message from you and not my own beliefs. So mote it be. Here we go. We're going to rock and roll. Okay. So, man, a lot of people already piling in here this morning. This is going to be good. Ming Ming looks like she's going to have to cut out. Her question was about star seeds. We'll talk about star seeds. We'll come back to it. Good morning. Tammy woke up to snow in Maryland. Bangarang, everybody. Barefoot and Bangarang. I hope you're in a place you can be barefoot and still be warm, but rub your feet in it. Do whatever. Sometimes stick your feet in the snow, but get them back in socks ASAP. Okay. Good morning, Gabrielle. Glad to see you. I'm glad you like the topic today. Good morning, my lovely daughter. Thank you very much. Facebook user. Hey, it's beautiful morning for a tarot reading. Yes, it is. And we're going to use tarot in a lot of different ways today. So we're going to rock and roll through this. We're going to get going because this is going to be an active topic. All right. So, Jason, good morning to you as well. Wellness, great day. Tatiana, hello, good morning. Can you please pull out a card for me to see how my birthday is going to go? You know what? Hold the phone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tatiana. Happy birthday to you. Your day is going to be awesome. Let's pull you a birthday card. Let's see what the angels have to say for Tatiana's birthday. Green, heart healing. Let your heart, you can't see the card. It's on a green screen. It's a green card. It is a huge diamond that says, let your heart be healed. Open up, be free. Things are going to come to you today, and it is a time to let your heart heal. You are going to have a great day. Looking at that, what do? Let's ask about healing for Tatiana here real quick, and we are going to go. Many of the decks I'm using today, I'm just going to be moving. I'm not using any new decks, okay? But if you're needing good heart healing, things like that, be healthy from the inside out, and that will help you. So, Tatiana, what it's saying here is unconditional love. You need to give yourself unconditional love before you can receive it, and let your heart heal. There are people that want to give you unconditional love, okay? It is out there. I'm going to try to get this up. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful birthday message. Heal the heart from within inside. Everything can be yours, and we're going to talk about some of that today. Kim, good morning, Miss Kim. It is always good to see you. Good morning, Mr. Bruce. Glad you are here with us this morning. Philip, everybody saying good morning. New Jersey in the house. Christina, aging, nothing but a number. And that is so true. Remember, we put that time as a man-made concept. Brenda Pierce, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name at StreamYard.com. Otherwise, Rob sees you as Facebook user. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Miss Bridget. Hope all is well. We're getting caught up here. So this morning with this topic, One of the things I want to do here real quick, though, is I wanted to, because I don't want to get sidetracked. So I got to show you all this, all right? April from Spiritually Raw sent me this picture, and I'm going to do a screen share because I'm glad to announce my wife will not kill me for this. Those of you that are dealing with weight issues, broadcast it from the loudest, microphone you can when you've lost weight. People have been asking about my wife, and what she's finally done is she's just using the HempWorks coffee. She's using the coffee berry. She uses that throughout the day, and guess what? She started about a week or so after I started, and today she got on the scale. She is down 8 pounds, y'all, in only about 3 weeks. So 8 pounds. She was said it's easier to get some socks on, some clothes on, things like that. She was happy as a clam this morning, buried in the sand. Hello from the Netherlands. Good morning, my dear Ocean. My chat isn't working. Anyone else? Candace, we're seeing you. So let's hope things get better for you. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Yeah, go Gillian. So with that being said, a lot of people, because you see me every day, I've got a picture up that I'm going to share. Okay. And I'm going to try to do it. We'll try to see which picture is the best way to do it. Okay. But here we go. I have not done any crazy dieting. I am more aware. So all of a sudden, I'm not eating near as much red meat. I will have chicken from time to time. I do have red meat from time to time, but that is that's just me. That's part of it. But here we go with the share. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. We're going to share this. This is me literally just the end of last year. Just the end of last year. Okay. And I hadn't changed much until I started on this. So let me make this a little, see if we can't bring this up. Some people say you don't see a lot. I do. I feel it. I feel a difference. Shirts. Look how tight that shirt is. And man, this was the same size shirt. I got room to move and everything else. I don't need my earphone in. I don't know why I'm there. So Kim's asking, what is curcumin? And curcumin is a C. And I'm trying to remember, it is the main ingredient of a natural herb that we use all the time, and I can't remember it. I'm having a break because now I've just gone to curcumin, but it is an anti-inflammatory. Okay, so it's CUR. Look it up on, and it will tell you where it from. And you will see when you see the herb, put it back in here because it is it's amazing. But folks, this is me doing 2 cups of coffee a day. Okay. And I'm saying 1, I will nurse this, whatever. Okay. I find out through the morning I'm not hungry, through the afternoon. Later, 12-ish, 12:30, 1 o'clock, I may get a little nibbly, but it's small. I'm not going to Wendy's and ordering the double and a chili and a potato. It's just not happening anymore. Okay. And then 4 hours later, having dinner. Last night, I had soup and it was perfectly happy. Now, I did have some of the best Banana Foster's cheesecake I've ever had. But at the same point, I'm not even craving my sugar-free. The other thing I've done is it's made me aware. It's made me so aware of myself that I don't drink sodas anymore, not even diets. I don't take in the artificial sweetener. So that's my story. That's where I was at. This is where I'm at now. So still got a ways to go, but damn, I'm good looking, damn, anybody else get up and look themselves in the mirror and say, hey, I'm good looking. Try it. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And we're going to talk about some of that today with our topic. Sorry, Candace, you're not seeing anybody else's comment. You might be only on, I don't know which YouTube channel you logged into. Sometimes we're limited to seeing the channel that we logged in at. I use this time. Curcumin is a bright yellow chemical produced by plants of the Curcuma longa species. Is a principal curcuminoid. Turmeric. That's it. Thank you. Couldn't get it. Could see it, but couldn't get it. Bridget, love you. Thank you. Jason, Rob, I changed from regular sugar to monk fruit. Yeah, monk fruit, and I've lost 40 pounds. Yeah, I'm not even doing that now. I'm just staying on. If I want something in my coffee, I don't do it with with my coffee yes. And folks, I carry this cup with me all the time. It's not just for here. Okay. I was so upset I left it yesterday. So I brought my coffee cup, my coffee in one of these. Okay. But then I poured it in here. This is from my brother, Bruce, from Apollo Travel Orlando. He's going to come in with me and we're going to talk about self-care and how it's so important to take care of yourself and to relax. So you will meet him in person here very soon. Yeah, I mean, that's so, quit soda 2 years ago. It is amazing what happens when we get kind of control of our life. Connecticut in the house, Minerva, good to see you. Kim, I hope that answers your question. It is turmeric. But it is one of the main ingredients that is known for anti-inflammatory. Kind of sounds like you're starting intermittent fasting. You may want to look into that. I have looked into it, and I'm really not because, well, in a way, I guess because of the timing. I don't eat in the morning, but I'm not dragging. The curcumin in the afternoon, or I've actually got, let me show you all this. I have been using, I put them in my pocket. Let me see. If I can get everything out. I feel like pockets in there. Oh, it helps if I'm in the right pocket. Okay. So these are two things I'm using as well. Okay. I just started with this not too long ago. So I'm just wanting to see if this will accentuate it. But this is from the spray line. It has to be green. Okay. This one's not. But this is Boost. CBD with Boost. There's no THC in either of them. This is a trim. And it just is like an appetite suppressant to me. The Boost helps me get through the day when you get that in the afternoon, whatnot. And I'm not talking about you just tired, that run down. Boost just keeps me alert. It keeps me, I never go through any downtime or anything like that. So these products are all there. So make sure from that HempWorks site that I showed you earlier that you're going there and you're checking some of these things out. Go through the Tarot with an Attitude. Several people are starting to pop in and try the products. And I want you to let me know, give it a while to kick in, do what it takes or whatnot, but how it's working out for you. I'll even get you on here and we'll talk about it briefly or whatnot. So that's exactly what I want to do. So Scott, good morning, sir. I tried to reach out to you. Glad to see you. At Candace, you need to give out and come back in refreshed. That's a good idea. Different things. Anthony, good morning, my brother. Good to see you. We're going to be talking to Anthony at some point next week. Y'all will love this. So different things going on. And that is what we're going to do today. So today, Scott brought up and shared with me a story. And Scott, I don't want to really get into your story. I want to get you on with me for you to share the story, because I think we're going to carry this over into another show, if not more shows. So I did ask, the title of the show this morning was, Are We Alone? Well, that can go into so many different aspects. So let me tell you right out of the gate, okay? We're never alone. You're only as alone as you want to be. Now, this is how people get taken out of context, different things are, I'm trying to escape there. There we go. So I can get y'all back over to where I'm looking you in the face. One of the things is that we misquote people. That doesn't mean Rob said they're aliens. I haven't even discussed what I believe yet. Okay. But we're never alone. You do not have to be alone. Alone is a choice. Because again, one of the things we talk about is the blessings of the Divine Mother, the earth, the spirit, God, the saints, our spirit guides, the energies that swirl around us, the things that are here to help us. Those things are with us. At the same point, it's all in your own perspective. Some people do not believe in anything I'm saying. And you know what? When I pulled the cards this morning, what is the challenge? What came up was the hangman, okay? Which is all about perspective. And it was upside down. So it's about each person's perspective. It is about understanding and what each person wants to understand. And a lot of time it's not what they believe, it's what they want to believe. What you want to believe. What do you desire to believe? Things like that. And it is, hello, everybody. Hello, Galaxy Kate. Welcome. Anthony, yeah, it seems to be Q mentalism. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Amentalism. And it is what you believe and how you believe and perceive your world. Remember, perception is reality. So let's begin with this. Okay. What if I told you, and this is my clinical scientific fact, bringing in nothing is as it appears. Anything you see today is nothing as it appears. Scientific fact. You're like, Rob, that's crazy. No, we have rods in our eyes that dictate our color perception, how we see color. We have 3. All right. I think the mantis shrimp has 15. 15. So wait a minute. That's the reason when you see a spectrum and we show a scientific spectrum, they'll be black on both ends because we're not capable of seeing outside of that spectrum. But when you go to infrared, ultra red, things like that, things open up, and guess what? There's other colors out there that we don't even see. So if we added those to our rainbow of our mixture of colors, hell. Brenda, good click. Good to have you. Glad to see you. So now we can see you. There we go. This topic is one of the things where we need to begin with understanding. When we think we're rooted in reality, one day we're going to see that Rob, and we get so lost in color, okay, because green is green. If we all saw it, then there wouldn't be color blindness. But we get so lost, we're going to find out nobody's the color we think that we are. Isn't it going to be hysterical when one day all the white people find out they're like chartreuse, okay? And guess what? Black people turn out to be white. It's going to be, I think it would be absolutely hysterical. Folks, first thing to embrace is nothing is as you see it. It is all to the individual perspective. I never am alone. I acknowledge this. This helped me get through different states of depression because I have to turn around and go, wait a minute, you're doing this to yourself. June, thank you very much. My dad worked at the Cape on Apollo project. God, if you youngins that didn't get to see the Apollos go up, that was a rocket. Holy crap. He said when astronauts came back from space, they said while they were in space, they could see colors that they don't see while on Earth. Folks, we talk to astronauts. Astronauts are now coming out and saying about different things they've seen or whatnot. So I'm going to throw some different theories at you and some different ideas. And I want to just stir your thoughts about what's going on, what's happening, where we are, and different things like that. So with that being said, with perspective, now I want to hit you with an opportunity or the possibility, and I've heard this, that aliens are not the little, hello, I want, Robin Williams, fly, be free, all of that. That aliens are what we've actually seen are heavenly beings doing things, moving back and forth between the planes, whether you believe in space, heaven, earth, planes of existence, dimensions, things like that. They are things moving back and forth. And at times we see them. First time watch. Glad I found it. Love and light to you and yours. Charles, glad you are here. Glad to have you here. I tell people when new people come in, make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube Tarot with an Attitude. We need you on the Super Collective. But I do things, if you enjoy my show, I do things that go on YouTube, Tarot with an Attitude, and in the Facebook private group, Tarot with an Attitude. We put things there that are not always available here. Military told me I was colorblind, yet daily do color matching. Isn't it hysterical? Everybody wants us to fit within a thing, and this is where it comes in at. So let's get started. And what I want to find out, like one of the first questions at the beginning of the show, was it Ming Ming asked, and so I want to address it. I hope she's still here, but she said she had to leave. I'm going to whip back up here up top. So if I get some things going, star seeds. What are star seeds? This is a newer belief and a newer concept. And I have talked to people that I trust and believe that have said that when they have their DNA checked, they actually are found to have alien DNA. And now, whether that be alien in the form of alien, like UFO. What is a UFO? Unidentified flying object. That doesn't mean every UFO is an alien. It just means it was something up there. We couldn't figure out what the hell it was. Alien DNA, it's not known to be in the human genome. So different things like that. So star seeds. There is a belief that before we come to Earth to experience this physical plane, that at one point we are two souls. All right. Watch The Butcher's Wife. It's a very lighthearted way. It talks about some psychic thing. It's got Demi Moore, but it talks about what she calls split aparts. Okay. And these are souls. Star seeds are actually, no, sorry, confusing the two. I had looked up twin flames for somebody else. Forget that. You want to know about twin flames? Watch The Butcher's Wife. This is about believing that we actually carry, some of us are actually carrying alien DNA, okay, because we were a project sent down to test the environment, replenish their planet, however you want to look at it. But that there are people here that carry that thing. So what I want to do is, here's where I go. That we are going to pull cards right out of the gate on star seeds. So I am literally going to ask the question, what do we need to know about star seeds? And I'm really getting drawn to go to my angel deck. Wonder why. Okay. So we know at one point, we believe the scripture states in the Bible different things, and they're finding different things that kind of lend to it, that reportedly angels walked the earth and bred with human women. They found them pleasing. Okay. And this is where a form of giant came from. Gigantism, things like that. Thus the story of David and Goliath, those different things or whatnot. It is one of the reasons God got mad, if we're going by the Bible. But I want to know, I'm going to ask, and give me a minute to breathe here. I'm actually going to take a drink of my coffee. Okay. Get it over here where I can reach it. Get myself settled in. I get excited about this stuff, folks. Y'all get me all excited. Okay. We are going to ask, what do we need to know specifically about star seeds? So let's see what the angels tell us, and then I'm going to move into another deck, and we're going to find out. So what do we need to know about star seeds? Thank you, Kim, for putting that up there. I appreciate it. Star seeds. 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Folks, this is just like anything else. It is personal belief. Many of you have had experiences. Scott related his to me. Okay. 5 of Gabriel. This is basically wands. This is fire. This is passion. This is desire. Okay. And what this is telling you, get out of the physical world, draw in and of yourself, listen to your heart, listen to those beings that are talking to you, listen to your angels, listen to your guides, listen to the Holy Spirit, listen to Gaia, listen to the Mother Earth as she proceeds to tell you things that are not within the human knowledge, and you become awakened and enlightened to. One of the things I will tell you, be very careful. Okay. Awakening and becoming awake can be very traumatic, particularly for those who were steeped in some type of religious dogma prior to starting to ask questions. So the film The Knowing, 2009, yes, great. Suppose the idea that aliens have seeded planets with species from other planets. Houston in the house, Juan, glad to see you. So, yeah, make sure y'all are subscribing to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube, as well as the Collective Super channel. We want to build both those channels, but there are content there. Make sure you come in and you the group Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. We'll talk about any of this stuff, okay? We just don't do politics. We keep everything light. We keep everything fresh. We do sarcasm, and we do it very well. So that's what we're going to look at there. The film The Knowing. Scott, I prefer the term galactic beings. Alien sounds okay. Very good. Okay. I get it. It does sound judgmental and it sounds made up. But again, a lot of times that's perspective. We got to be careful about being too PC about everything we say, because alien, the true meaning of alien means foreign to me. Okay. But we've ascribed that to different things. So here we go. So galactic beings can be. You look and sound like a guy named Rick that runs a pawn shop in Vegas. I've heard that. I've also heard Penn Jillette. So is who I sound like. Can I pick a card for you? Yes, Juan, I'll be glad to pick a card for you. First, we're gonna do some of this though. We're kind of on a topic. We're gonna roll with that, but then I'll come back to it. Don't be afraid to hit me there. Also, folks, on my site, tarotwithanattitude.com, you can book sessions, things like that, where I can go into a lot more detail about things than what I'm doing here in a quick one-card pull. A lot of things need to go into more detail. It's like you're trying to get your spiritual reading from Cliff Notes, okay? So when you do it this way, love to do it, but that's what's going on. So Juan, yes, somebody remind me to come back to Juan. I just pulled my Fairy Tarot and got the Dreamer, the Fool in the Rider-Waite deck. There are things out there, folks. There are things we can believe. There are things we can follow along with, that it's personal. You have to go on a journey. You have to go on a trip with inside. Thank you, Bridget. I think that's awesome. How can I know if I'm a starseed? A lot of people will not know it. It becomes, again, be still, listen, understand what's going on within you, okay? Who's talking to you? What's happening? So then the question is to be, are there beings, are all of these beings angelic beings? Are they spiritual beings moving throughout the dimensions, moving throughout the planes? Or are there other creatures? If we believe that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, then could our spirit be having an experience in another dimension, on another plane, as a different being? Would that be so far-fetched? So you can't just get locked in on A or B, because in this realm, it's all possibilities, folks. And it's all the possibilities of your mind. Look at what Gene Roddenberry did with the show Star Trek, all right? He explored human ideas, human philosophy. He also explored, the possibilities of different races, things like that. Terry, good morning. Glad you are here. Galaxy, I am going to ask what you need to know about being a starseed. And so the answer is yes or no. So the question is, then you need to turn within yourself for the answer. But what do you need to know about being a starseed? And let's just go to the Legacy of the Divine deck. That's kind of fitting, okay? And we will go there, all right? Legacy of the Divine. And the card came up reversed, 5 of coins. You're pretty well locked into this earth. You're looking for some help that's closer than what you want to realize. A lot of us want to believe we're here for some other divine purpose, and we don't stop and look within ourselves and take time to listen to those beings that were given to us, that are in our present. And the answers for you are a lot closer than you think. This young lady is actually begging right in front of a church. And this is talking about 5 of coins, conflict, instability. It's a passion to know, a desire. She's really asking for help, but she's forgotten to turn around and look. And there's a church right there where she could find all the help she needs. So the answers are truly within you. The answers are there for you. Okay? But you have to take time to go learn and figure that out. So, one, while we're here, let's pull a card for one real quick. One, we are going to use Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I'm going to pull one or two real quick. I'm going to pull the light card. So for one, before I forget, okay, we are going to pull and we're going to go with the shadow card as well. So we're going to pull the light and the shadow. And here we go. One, the first card I am given for you is the strength card. You need to find inner strength, or you're blocking inner strength, the ability to tame that beast within. I'm going to flip this over. All of us are born with a beast, okay? One, what this is saying is you have that beast, but true strength comes in knowing when to let that beast out, or are you leaving it out? And knowing when to lock it and sit back and use your own mind and find other realms for you. So that's within you. The shadow card, which puts this in perspective with you, is, and this came up upright, when you're dealing with the external world, Three of Wands, particularly with something you get very passionate and goal-driven about, you're seeing your ship come in, okay? This was a card that Kathy with the K got the first time I met her. You're seeing your ship come in, things like that. You got to make sure you're exercising your inner strength. There's patience. There's patience with other people. Folks, even about this topic, there is patience about dealing with other people. You can attempt to drive your beliefs down people's throats, but they don't take it. Just like this, and I've said this before, when in the history of calming down has anyone calmed down because somebody said to calm the fuck down? They don't, okay? They don't. So you can think you can come up with all of this. There is no solid evidence that we have known to the public yet. Things are coming out. Things are going. So I'm opening up the possibilities that there are beings out there moving from another planet. But I'm also opening up the possibility that we are all star seeds if we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Okay? So let that sink in and stew for a while. Okay? Because then if you believe you are a spiritual being having a human experience, then why can you not be a spiritual being having and this is just a joke, folks, having a Bigfoot experience? Okay? We don't ever see them. What's the possibility that they're real, but they're coming through another dimension, just like our angels and other things do? So, folks, once you step down a path, don't get locked in. Again, the card I was given this morning for this, I'm hoping right there, and this was inverted, the Hanged Man. It is about your personal perspective. Things you want to know. When you're truly seeking knowledge, you have to be ready to accept the shit you don't believe in. You have to be ready to put yourself on a neutral plane and be able to argue every point until you find that intuition, that light. And you have to be able to still yourself, be comfortable in silence so you can hear yourself and your guides and the God and Gaia talking to you. So some of that is where a lot of this is going. So let me get down here to some of the comments. I'm sorry. Good morning, Rob. My Patriots, God bless you all. Absolutely. Sorry, typos. I'm working and doing this. Bridget, you just do what you do. We love you. I appreciate you putting in. Kim, Bridget Meister, people say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. John Lennon, great. Yes, book a session with Rob. I've had two. They were both remarkable. And folks, Kim has been doing this a lot longer than I have, okay? But I don't do anything normal, as she will tell you. Joshua, yes, Pawn Stars, Star Seeds. There we go. Maybe I'm chumbling. I don't know. I don't care. We're having fun. Rob, can you pick a card too? Your energy is so high. I love it. Thank you. I love being this way. I wouldn't change this for the world, okay? And one of the people I want you to know that helped me find this was my wife, okay? Man, Bridget, some of y'all that know me from where I am before, I am a different human being. When they tell you people cannot change, oh, yes, hell, they can, Okay. I've changed my spirit. I've changed my outlook. I've changed my thought process and everything about me. So you want me to just draw a card? You want me to draw a card, Joshua or Minerva? Can you pick a card too? Your energy is so high. I love it. Absolutely. So let's go here, Minerva. I'm getting, yes, we're going to go with Legacy of the Divine. Okay. So here we are. Okay. They say, Joshua, they say everybody's got a twin. Okay. I don't know. All right. We're in the process, my son and I, of running back my father's side of DNA because there's a lot of missing links. Maybe I am the missing link. That's what we're going to find out. So, and he found somebody that will be his split image 50 years from now. Okay. And I don't remember where he found that picture, but I mean, oh my God, it is scary. So we all do have people that can appear to be twins, look like, things like that. So Minerva, I'm pulling a card. We're going to ask Minerva, what does Minerva need to know? Where does she need to focus today? What is out there for Minerva? I just got chills. Hold on. Minerva, this is important. This is for you. Okay. Things are very close right now. It's like almost emotional. Minerva, wow, the world is yours, sweetie. I don't know why you need to be reminded, but this world is yours. And what a day to have this topic, to have this card. There is so much more out there, folks. We think we know what we know, and we don't. You know, it's crazy, but Minerva, the world is yours. And he wants you to understand. I say he because that's what I'm getting. That, all right, 4 coins, and it's inside. You need to establish a good solid manifest, and don't be hanging on to everything too close. The world is out there. Your adventure, I'm getting, is just beginning as you open up. Minerva, peace, love, and light, blessings. I would love to do some readings for you. www.tarotwithanAttitude.com. If you want to book some sessions, go a little deeper. But this is powerful with you, Minerva, that the world is yours. And this, if we're going with the starseed theory, yes, this could be pertaining to you. My personal belief is more that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. So we're going to go from there. For me too, Ken Yildirim. There we go. Good to see you. Nice to see you. I don't recognize that name. I think you're new. Again, folks, please check in Tarot with an Attitude at YouTube. Subscribe there. I need the subscriptions. I want to put that one over 1,000 as well. The Quantum Super channel already has a bunch, so maybe tuning in there. But check us out on the Collective Super channel. We are actually Spiritually Raw. Jay and April, we are building a channel that is going to be more spiritual based like this. Not, Jerry Falwell and all that stuff. You believe in that? That's fine. I grew up. I have a signature in my Bible stuck somewhere. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I am a totally different person than what I was when I was coming up in different things. And we're not just talking about as a kid. So, Ken, here we go. For Ken. All right. 2 of Cups, but it's upside down. There's love and there's partnership you're either blocking, or you need to partner with your soul and with yourself. Body, mind, spirit. This is dealing with a subconscious level, emotions, and things like that. So in this, 2s are always partnerships, pairs, things like that. There is something out there for you. There is something, and you need to embrace it internally. This is about you. And what I'm getting is, this is about, you will never rule it's ruling your kingdom, but you have to love yourself and put yourself, wow, if you put these together, this was the shadow card. This is your card. Okay. So if you want to be able to embrace, you've got to remember the emperor knows when to put himself aside and put other people forward. That's what I'm getting for you, Ken. Hope that helps. Let me know what goes on from there. So, Galaxy, things jumped around. Thank you for your answer. You are quite welcome. I hope that works for you. Didn't wait, swam out to my ship. Folks, dive in, okay? You're not going to break your neck, but when you get out there, don't get to floundering because you get stuck on one thing or something's not the way you want it. Awakening, learning about what's really going on within you, getting your chakras aligned, getting a light and a protective bubble, hearing people talk to you and understand, okay? Being able to weed out the world and go with your true gut feelings when you start doubting some things that very dear people in your life that you were trained to believe from birth by moms, by dads, by grandmothers, and you love these people, by leaders, different things like that. Guess what? It can be earth-shattering to you when you start questioning it. And a lot of times we get, I'm not questioning it. I'm going forward. Because we don't want to face that somebody and something we believed in wholeheartedly could be wrong. You are welcome. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Christina, it's like saying, and this is my daughter for all of those late coming in, saying about how you never see me and Wonder Woman in the same room. That's very well. That's very well put. You need Chumley to co-host. He would probably do it. I ought to reach out to him and just do an interview with him on a show. Maybe I could do a live show with him. He's supposed to be very open. Maybe I will. Thank you, Joshua. Searching like life. Get out what you put in. If you want to stay with your blinders on, stay with your blinders on. But then when other people are going, hey, see, you got to go. And you're like, why is the world leaving me by? Folks, that is a thing. I did one. I think, Christina, I did one for one. I hope I did. I'm pretty sure that was the one about getting some things. I'll pull another real fasty. Nine of Cups, one. It's the emotional things. You got to leave some shit behind, okay? And move forward to get a fine. But it's all about movement, okay? In your emotion, there's our cups. Knights are about movement. And this little lovely stingray is gliding through the water, okay, churning through the subconscious. And what it's saying is it's moving away. You got to embrace your past, but don't get stuck there, okay? So, Balmy, Michigan, Penny, glad you are here. Welcome aboard. Love to see the new faces. Charles Parr, could you pull a card for me? It's not my birthday, but it's my first time watching. Charles, you got it, buddy. Absolutely. Here's what we'll do. We are going to pull a card. Let's see what happens for Charles here. I'm enjoying this. I'm having a ball. We're just going to go with the flow. Yesterday, I seemed a little glitchy. I don't know why. It was like I wasn't in my rhythm, in my sync. And here we go. But today, I'm back. There we are. All right. Ace of Wands, inverted. It is time for you to go and start new dreams, goals, and passions. You may even have something you've been thinking about. Inside you, it's time to explore some new possibilities. Things are opening up for you. It's okay to check them out. Listen to what I'm telling you, though. However, let's put this in perspective with the shadow card. With the shadow card, again, we're back into Seven of Cups inside. So many choices. Oh, shit. Which way do I go? Different things. Everybody's hitting me with all these ideas. Be still. Be alone. Be comfortable. Let them all come. Let the voices talk to you. Seek your guides. Seek God. Seek the Holy Spirit. Seek Gaia. Seek the earth. Okay? Seek the higher vibrational energy. Okay? That all of these are trying to bring to you. And then you will find some new clarity and things like that. Hope that works. Charles, let me know. Ellen McCorston. Where'd we go? My computer jumps around. Good afternoon from Scotland. Scotland's in the house. We don't yell freedom. We yell bangarang, folks. The Tarot with an Attitude tribe. We call ourselves the Barefoot Bangarang. We like to be barefoot, get our feet in the dirt, get grounded with Mother Earth, get planted, and then we yell bangarang. For those of y'all who don't remember it, it's from the movie Hook, okay? When Peter Pan grew up, Robin Williams, rest his soul, Louis dementia, it's a sad thing. But he had to remember to learn how to fly again. So even with our Are We Alone, folks, sometimes the adults beat the adult into us and took our fantasy childlike world out, and we can't see things. Okay? So, bangarang. We say barefoot bangarang and paddle on. Whatever the tide brings at you, you just keep paddling on. So, Eileen, welcome. Johnny, hello. How are you doing today? Do you see anything in my life? Yeah, I mean, we can always take a look, Johnny. Let's see what Johnny needs to know. Johnny is asking the question, what he needs to know about his life. So let's do, I'm wanting to make sure I'm still on this Legacy of the Divine deck. I'm going to keep using it. Let's see what happens. This is where I'm supposed to be. So let's find out. Okay, Johnny, one of the things you need to be, Knight of Coins, okay, inside. Now, coin flipped upside down, you're either blocking movement, you need to move forward in your real manifesting world. There are things, it's time to move on. We have a horse here. Horses are actually playing, they're frolicking, they're moving. If you notice, nothing in this is about sitting still. Knights are all about movement. The coins are about, wow, we're getting a lot of movement today with this topic, okay? So with that being said, what I'm getting is for you, if you're wanting to find the sun, if you're wanting to find that light and things that you're looking for, you got to bring them into you are in charge. Think of the knights as the Knights of the Round Table. Arthur gave them a directive and nothing kept them from it. That is exactly what we're talking about here. Be that knight. You have to take charge of your world, your physical world, your actual manifestations. Bring things in, whether it's work, home, car, different things you want to do, okay? That is where you're going to find the sun. So a lot of times the sun is out there, it's glorious. And man, so many celestial representations here today when we're talking about where are we at, what are we doing, and we're out there. So Johnny, I hope that helps. Again, that's kind of like your life in a crib note. Much love, Kim. Need to go. Much love, many blessings. Tell Walt I said hey, and things are going to be good. Could you pull a card for me and my husband, TJ? We both have the same birthday, if that means anything. Yeah, timing. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, okay? Some people will tell you yes, some people it doesn't. Penny, get still, find out. That might be where we talk about the twin flames. Are y'all twin flames? I don't know. Twin flames, everybody thinks, oh, when I find my twin flame, everything is going to be just coming up roses, rainbows and unicorns will fly out of both of our butts and everything will be happy. That is the farthest from the truth, okay? Because a lot of times your twin flame is there to challenge you. They are there to make you find the other half of yourself. So don't always look as a twin flame of, they're just like me. That's not necessarily true. So for TJ, husband TJ and Penny, the first card I pull is going to be for Penny. No, I got to go TJ. It is, that name is that sticking in my head. So I got to go there. We're at 10 till, folks. So we're going to start wrapping down here. So get your questions in. I'll do the best I can do. But remember, please, hempworks.com, hempworks with an X, /tarot with an attitude. Go in, help a brother out, check something out. Look at some stuff, find it. There's opportunities for business there as well. Just go look, check the catalog out. There's many different products there. There's Akashics, there's travel stuff, there's different things. I got to get Bruce to look at the travel things for me to see what we can do. All right. But many things that have nothing to do with hemp, CBD, or they don't have any THC in them. So TJ, here we go. The first card is TJ. Wow, he got the world too. So let's find out. So the next card we're going to pull is now I'm going to be focusing on Penny. And we're going to kind of look at what you both bring to the relationship. So with TJ, we definitely got the world, okay? And I'll show you both these cards in a minute. With Penny, the High Priestess, knowledge. These are, wow, these are two powerful cards to get two major arcana cards. And then we'll pull one together. The world. He brings knowledge. He brings understanding. Or actually, he brings open-mindedness. He brings the world is out there. It's ours. Let's go get it. You are bringing intuition and knowledge and power to this relationship. That's what's going on. So a lot of times you're in the more logical. He's like, throw caution to the wind. It doesn't mean either of you are wrong. The high priestess is there to remind us sometimes logic is not always the way to go. You have to know the answers from within yourself. And she's about using intuition. He wants to go, fly, be free. He's not always wrong. Okay. It's what he's bringing. He kind of drags you out of that analytical world you're in and reminds you, we've got the world. He reminds you, bangarang, let's fly. Let's go. Let's jump off this bitch and go have a good time. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Okay. Let's think this through. Sometimes jumping and flying is not a bad thing. But sometimes you have to bring balance to the situation. Remember, whoa, wait a minute. That looks good on the outside. But my intuition is telling me, let's look a little further. You're both bringing powerful elements to this. And what you need to know about the relationship is, I'm going to pull one more card for you. That since you're both having the same birthday and everything, I'm getting that y'all might be what we talked about earlier, split aparts, things like that, to bring balance. So therefore, there's a lot of tension sometimes. When y'all argue or disagree, it can be very passionate. You're fixing to begin as a couple. You're starting a new journey in the real world. It's time for you to make sure you're starting to put away, to make sure that jobs, your home life, things in the physical plane for you, they're fixing to open up and you're fixing to be able to move forward. You both have to use your talents. You need to listen to him, Penny, and he needs to listen to you. It's the communication. It's the balance of what we want versus common sense, knowledge, intuition. I hope that helps. God love both of you. I really enjoyed doing that one. That's good. I enjoyed doing it all. Thanks for the card. Thank you. You're welcome. I would like to talk to you more, Minerva. www.tarotwithanattitude.com. Let me throw that up there, and we will get back over there. You can always book a session with me through there, different things like that. So that's where I can be reached at. Also, the Tarot with an Attitude at Facebook. There's a page and a group. Make sure you're asking to join the group. And folks, we look through and see things, and if it's a lot of politics and stuff like that, we just don't, because we're not doing that. There are places for that. We're not against it. We're giving people a zone to come explore spirituality, ask questions, different things like that. It's like exactly how I met Anthony Cirielli. Y'all are going to meet him and discuss some off-the-wall things, to be open. We are about being open to new ideas and new things and embracing a high vibrational energy. So I'd love to see you there. You can ask plenty of questions there. You did for one. I thought I did. Okay. Logic is the beginning of wisdom. Spock. Yes and no. Okay. Because if you remember in the show, Kirk had to balance out Spock, and Spock had showed that there was a human side. So logic can begin wisdom. But it's knowing when to step away from logic. That's what our high priestess brings to the table, and going, I have to go with my gut feeling. I have to go with my intuition. Numbers, they're good when you're playing blackjack, and you need to know them. You need to have that ability, that book smarts, that knowledge, things like that. But sometimes, as any gambler would tell you, you listen to your intuition. You're going on the gut. Penny, you are welcome. David, yes, at Jacob Scherer. Juan, glad you're here. Thank you again from Houston. You are quite welcome. Folks, we are coming to the end of this. What a perfect timing. I really hope you enjoyed the show. Many blessings and love and light going out to you. I tell people all the time, take what you want. Leave what you don't. But just leave having felt a blessing. Peace, love, and light. Folks, we're here, we're there. I don't even know what the topic will be. We could carry over into this topic tomorrow. I love doing this for people, but trust me, if these questions just touched on some things, you need to go more in depth. Okay. And that's where the Tarot with an Attitude comes in. Reach out to me there. I'll be glad to work with people, things like that. Want you also to remember the HempWorks thing. Going to send us out with a showing you some more about HempWorks, different things like that. But from the bottom of my heart, folks, everything, please understand. Keep an open mind. Stop letting people from either side of anything lead you by your nose. Open your heart. Open your mind. Free your mind, your ass will follow. All right? Peace, love, and light, everybody. Have a great day.